Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome to Let's Play Level Up. Now, I have a little bit of a story behind this video. Some of you who have been with me for an extremely long time might know that some of the first games I ever Let's Play for this channel were Flash games. And I played those back when I was in like high school, and those videos have aged horribly, but I don't know, they still kind of mean a lot to me. And this is a game that I've always wanted to play around that time, but never got around to. Now, I've also heard in recent months that apparently a lot of browsers are going to stop supporting Adobe Flash. Now, Newgrounds does say they're going to have like a Newgrounds player, which is really good for game longevity. That is something that does actually mean a lot to me, but I figured in the meantime, what if I were to go through like some of my favorite games I played as a kid and do a short Let's Play of them? So yeah, this is actually my favorite Flash game as well. It's kind of hard to explain why I enjoy it so much. It's not really the kind of game I normally play, but like, I don't know, just in terms of the pixel art, the music, this game blew me away as a kid, and I want to play it. I just feel like playing it again. This is going to be a 100% run as well. Flash games never take that long to... Oh, I should probably get a cutscene. This game does have a day-night system. There we go. This is going to be a 100% run as well. I actually played this last night just to make sure I could still 100% it in a reasonable amount of time, and you can beat this game in like a half hour if you know what you're doing. What on earth was that? Press down to talk to NPCs. Ow, my head. Who are you and what are you doing in the middle of my garden? I don't remember. What did you do to my fence? It's ruined. I told you, I don't remember. I don't remember anything. How awfully convenient. Not from where I'm standing, it isn't. You don't remember anything? Nothing at all? Well, there is something about the magical gems that litter the world, but that's about it. Sounds pretty silly, right? What? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, if you find any of those, could you bring them back to me? Might help with my memory. I've got a better idea. Why don't you go look for your own magical gems? I can't. Why not? You've got legs, haven't you? Yeah, but I forgot everything. My jump level has gone back down to 0. It doesn't matter how much I hammer X, I won't pop up into the air. No matter how much you press X. Nothing at all. No amount of X button is letting me jump. I think the point has been made about the X button. A lot of games around this era tend to like break the fourth wall a lot. Like, you gotta keep in mind, a lot of these games were made by like, well, sometimes even like kids too. So they're not the most professional Flash, as far as Flash, yeah. Flash games typically aren't the most professional because like literally anyone can make them, whether they be kids or just people trying it out for the first time. But like, again, this one just really blew me away in a number of different ways. Like, I played a lot of these types of games as a kid. Like, this is still to this day my favorite. I still think it holds up. Fine, I'll think about it. In the meantime, make sure yourself useful and fix the fence. I'm kind of wondering what the devs of this game are doing nowadays. I did a quick cursory glance at like the like buy lines for the game, but I wasn't really able to find much. It seems like all of the people who have worked on this haven't stopped or have stopped working on stuff maybe around like 2010 or so. Kind of unfortunate, but you know what? Some people, they have other things to do in life. So anyway, the gimmick of this game is that we need to collect gems. And if you look in the top right, we have like a bunch of little stats that are going up. The R is run, the J is jump, H is your, I think your health. Let's take some damage. There we go. That, by the way, in my opinion, is the worst enemy in the game. I'm not even kidding. Alright. So the gimmick of this game is that you have to collect a bunch of gems. What's this? The door requires 100 gems to open. We do not have that quite yet. Post boxes. That little codex thing in the bottom, I'll explain what that is in a minute. I just kind of want to run around and see if I can collect a lot of gems first. Alright. The gems are used to level up your collection stat, and also you use them to purchase stuff. Oh, we've unlocked more than 2 mailboxes. There are 10 of these in the game, and you can press it down to warp between them. Oh, and standing still increases your health as well. Ah, dang it. Yeah, they do a lot of damage, these things. The more you take damage, the more you, the more fortitude you gain. So there is actually an incentive to get hit, and the reason why I was standing still there is because that's actually how you restore health. At least for now. Oh my goodness, I love this music. That over there is a blue gem. Those, I think, are pretty much the same as red gems, but they're more rare. I think there are only 5 in the game. As I said, this is a 100% run. I'm going to be getting all of them. So, let's go down here. We unlocked a new area. This is the mines, and we have a new enemy. The Oiler. And I need a certain item to get up. Ah, dang it. There is a way to diminish that that hit stun animation. There we go. The thing I love about this game is that the more you do stuff, the easier it becomes to do that stuff. Oh, and Frisbee Worm. If you saw right there, it was very quick, but I took damage, but I hit the jump button in very quick succession, and I restored balance very quickly. That also negates your hit stun animation, so be a little careful if you do that, especially if they have low life. The aerial recovery is it straight up works exactly as it works in a game like Kingdom Hearts. It's even called the same thing. I'm gonna take a wild guess that some of the people on this team are fans of that series. It is convenient, but I sometimes like getting my health back. And there is actually one point in the game where it is very beneficial to actually wait out that hit stun animation, because you are straight up invincible during it. Oh. Ah. You don't want to get too in the habit of doing... I want to grab this before I die again. You don't want to get too in the habit of doing it, because as you can see there, that right there, that getting hit by those 2 enemies almost completely depleted all of my health. Dying isn't really that much of a consequence in this game, but it's something you still don't want to do. Now, there's a big gem up there. Can I jump high enough? Yes, I can. I have leveled up to my jump enough to grab it, after all. There we go. Oh, they're called huge gems, not big gems. Well, there's 5 in the game. They're kind of rare. And we unlocked the magma caves. I love how open world this game is, by the way. The game actually advertises itself as a Metroidvania, which makes a lot of sense. Ah, come on. Oh, I had to get hit by the lava to add to the codex, right? What is my fortitude at? Let me check real quick. Don't be intimidated by the huge numbers, by the way, just saying. It's at 3. Okay. Uh-oh. I actually want fortitude to be at 5 before I end the day. There's a very specific reason for that. Oh. I might get hit deliberately as the day is coming to a close. There are 2 specific things I really want to get by the end of the day. I think the day ends at 8 p.m. Oh! I didn't realize I had that little health. Well, that's what happens when you die. The timer just goes up like a full hour. I love that the gems keep flying towards you. That's so fun. Go, jump leveled up again. All of your stats can be leveled up to level 5. Oh, here we go. The Earth Village. Uh-oh. Don't want to risk that. I like the look of these guys, by the way. Hulker strong and Hulker tough. Hulker big and Hulker rough. Hulker ripped and Hulker buff. Hulker rip all Squarians up. Oh dear. Hulker shoves Squarians through tables. Hulker loves those tasty bagels. Hulker win the title belt. Hulker causes ice to melt. Hulker he be no jabroni. Hulker tastes like pepperoni. Hulker best by a huge degree. Does girl like Hulker poetry? Not really. Hulker sad and Hulker sour. Hulker worked on that for an hour. Hulker's skin is very thick. Hulker got an awesome trick. Hulker teach you a thing or 3. Hulker special ability. He is Hulker he is pretty hardy. You can be too. You will soon see. Wait. Take damage 5 times in a row. Don't touch the floor till the final blow. Hulker strong and Hulker tough, Hulker big and Hulker rough. I'm going this way now, bye. So yeah, like any good Metroidvania, there are special abilities you can get. And there are 2 places to get every ability, which is kind of cool. This village down here is how you get, like, the more difficult version of these abilities. Hey, 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 you know what? You didn't get to him, man. There's a, revolution going on. I don't follow. Against, those Squarian cats, man. We're going to bring them crashing down. Crush their regime. Anarchists unite, you know? Hey, you want help? Not if it's going to involve property damage. Nah, nothing like that. So, like, there's a ton of gems around, and we need someone to really quickly collect a load a day. Why an all in one day? Because that'll sell those Squarians a sign, you know? They'll be like, whoa, where'd all these gems go? And you'll be all like, hey, I've got them. It'll shock the reality to the core, man. It'll blow their minds wide open. And what's in it for me? If you get 450 of them, I'll sell you my old radar guitar for 50 of them. Wait, you don't want all 450? Now, what would I want 450 gems for? You don't get it. So yeah, that one you need to buy. I think that is actually, the radar is like the only one you can only get in that place, I think. Shun the square. The corners that bite. Those edges that snap. Embrace the circle, unlike those vorpal edges of the Squarian fools. Those skin between Ronettes and Squarians. It's all about window shape. I am beamish to say that it is so. No offense, but that's the most ridiculous reason to go to war ever. Despite your mimsy ways, I wish to show you how to jump for joy like me. Jump for joy? But first you have to succeed at a maximum task. Maximum? A truly frabjous feat. Does anyone know how to translate this? Travel moonwards and remain in the air for 2.6 seconds. And then you'll sell me a jump ability. A double jump ability. As soon as you've come galumping back. That double jump ability is something I want, but there is another way to get it. And then I think yours I can get. What's wrong, child? Tell Mama your problems. It's complicated, actually. Have those nasty Squarians been picking on you again? I think you must have me confused for someone else. When you were growing up, they always teased you and called you names and pulled your pigtails. Look, I'm going to get going. Oh, don't be like that. Look, I cooked your favorite meal, so just so you and I could catch up. Now, what are we going to do about those nasty Squarians? Look, the Squarians aren't the problem. I'm having some trouble. You're going to get tough. Yeah. You're going to get, though, but show some love, sweetie. Get tough? You need to prove Mama that you can heal yourself, so that even when those nasty Squarians call you names, you can just walk on with your head held high. And then Mama can teach you regen. Oh, so how much do I have to heal? Heal yourself 15 health in one go, then we'll see how you're doing. Well, thanks, I'll be back, I guess. Don't you want any of your favorite meal? So yeah, so that's all the abilities we can get. That's actually all the abilities in the game. Once again, there is another way to get all of them, but I kind of prefer doing it the other way. Oh no, I kind of prefer doing it that way, so I probably won't be down there again unless I gotta get some gems. Oops. 4 or 2 leveled up at least. There we go. I think you need jump level 4 to get up here. Oh my god, this lever. There's a note attached to this thing. Please don't pull me. Levers have feelings too, you know. This is really very silly. Don't mind the note. A smoking girl like you can pull me any day. I'm sorry, what? I don't suppose you can tell me what you do. I must be imagining things. I think I skipped a text box there. Sounds like I turned the water back on. I was turned on too. Gross. Any chance of a cigarette? You can now use the water pumps to launch yourself upwards. I don't think we've seen those yet, but yeah, if you don't have jump leveled up high enough, that's another way to like get super high in certain areas. I think I know a specific place I can go to actually test that or show it off. Again, you don't really need it. Oh, I want to yeah, get my idol up. Oh, oops! I didn't know you actually walked that far. Ooh! Ah! Oh no. I'm gonna fast travel real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna beeline to the place I need to get double jump. Here we go, here we go. Collect... hello. It's my job to stand around and spout useful information. Am I doing well? You haven't told me anything useful, and I have a feeling you won't ever. For the small price of 100 gems, I can teach you the Squarian secret of double jump. I thought your job was to spout useful information. Well, it is, but you've got to make a living. Give 100 gems to the Squarian who is full of useful information. Yeah, so those are the Squarians, those little, like, cave people we're talking about. Again, there are two ways to get all of these abilities. You can either buy them from these dudes, or you can like, do special tasks for the cave people. Oh. Now, is this a fact I can use? What does it do? It lets you jump twice. I can do that already. Yeah, but you can jump again while you are already in the air. I guess I will, once you have given me the bloody skill. There we go. Double jump added to Codex. You learn the double jump ability. Cool. I love the animation for the double jump, by the way. Once again, it kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Like, you can tell these devs do probably like that series a lot. We are running out of time, so I think I'm just going to see if I can unlock any more post boxes. Oh, there's a big gem up there. Probably add the wasp to my index. Can I know there's like a... Oh, it's getting late. Oh, it's 6 p.m.? I thought it was... Wait, you can get hit while in cutscenes? Can you die by doing that? Huh. It's getting late and you start to feel tired. You decide to go home and sleep. I want to drink water before I do this because... we are about to be introduced to probably my least favorite part of the game. So, when you go to bed, well, this is a dream sequence, I'm going to be honest here. And this is a boss that I kind of hate. You have to defeat him in a very specific way. And, oh boy. It can either drag or, like, he can kill you really quickly. Like, there's no middle ground. How this boss works is he summons these meteors, and then you have to, like... I like getting hit there, because, like, the meteors try and, like, follow you. Oop. I need to heal. There we go. And then when the meteors hit him by accident, you get gems, and you have to collect enough of those gems. Like, there's actually no way to... There's not, like, an attack button in this game. So that's how the game does bosses. They're all, like, puzzle bosses. Well, actually, this is the only boss in the game. And honestly, this is the only way I found to reliably kill this guy. One thing I love about this boss, though, is that if you're watching him, you can see that, like, his skills level up alongside yours, which are super cool. Like, I don't know, I always love bosses that, like, seem sort of on a same level as you in terms of, like, abilities, and yeah, he has the ability to level up as well. That's really cool. I might not have enough health to do this. Okay, I do. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Yes, full health. One more cycle, and I think that should be good. Got it. As your hands curl around the last black gem, the shadow creature bursts into wisp and is sucked back into your body. Relief floods over you, but you can feel it's not over. By the way, can somebody please tell me if it's possible to beat this boss without doing that strategy? Because that's the only way I've ever found to do it reliably. Or perhaps with another 12 hours, you might be able to stop it. By the way, if you lose that fight, there we go. If you lose that fight, your levels go back down to 0. Yeah, that's a pretty big penalty, and that's also why I don't like that fight. There are some different changes between going through different days as well, because, for example, if we are to pass by some gems that that we have collected before, you'll see that they are... Oh, okay, well, that's one of the water pumps. You just hold down and... Yeah, not even really an animation. Oh, there's an animation there. It fires you upwards. It's pretty nice. Oh, ah. The gems we have already collected will now appear as gray on the map. when you on the overworld. However, collecting them still adds to your gem total, and the reason why they do that is so you can still collect money. But then you can also like, oh, there's another big gem. It's so you can collect money, or still collect money, but like you still have to collect every gem in the game at least once. Wait, that's not the case? I thought that was the case. Eh, whatever. Maybe that's the case if you do. Oh, I don't like this hole. Yep. Take advantage of those invincibility frames. There we go. Alright, let's level up healing again. And my jump is not at level 5 yet. There's a secret around this area that requires it to be. We'll get that later, though. Actually, while we're up here, let's see if I can get a few more abilities. Because, like, the differences between this ability, or this village and the other village, is that the abilities in this village, you just straight up buy, and I kind of prefer that. Who, me? You look like a woman who knows her onions. Proper sort of lady with an eye for bragging, eh? I what? I was about this Gem Uwine Round X watch. One previous owner just fell off the back of a lorry. You uses for the special price of 1,000 red gems. But I can let it go for 800. Keep it a very hush-hush, limited stock, you know? Fair enough, fair enough. I can see you're not interested in this old tosh. Not by a long shot. Which is why I save my special stock for people just like you. Got some special items for my special customer. Why do I get the feeling you're going to try selling me a bridge outside my house? No, nothing like that. Get some special sneakers on, and before you start, yes, you're genuine, not some cheap knockoffs. Don't believe me? These come with the dash ability. You know some speed. Slip it on, and Bob's your uncle. Here to the other side of the map in no time. Assuming I believe you here, how much this is going to cost me? This pair of dash shoes will be yours for the low price of 150 gems. Sure, why not? This is probably my least favorite ability in the game, but I'll get it anyway, just because you actually do need to get them all. So how you do this one... Okay, this animation is loud, just warning you. You have to double tap left or right, and that's how you get that. You can kind of, like, double jump with it, or you can double jump with it too, in a way. But what? Yeah, you can double jump as you're dashing, which is kind of useful. If you knock into a wall, like, you do get stunned, though, which is kind of annoying. So give me one moment. I'm going to try and level up my jump to level 5. Just jump as much as possible. Because I'm going to try and get probably the hardest to get to set of gems in the game. I think this is the one time in the game where, like, it's actually a little required to have the dash. You need level 5 to get up here, I think. There we go. Nice. So yeah, we have this thing up here, and there's a smiley face. There we go. That's the only time in the game you need the dash to get those gems right there. I think that's everything. Well, everything along the wall. There's still some stuff over here. In fact, let's work back to the village. Oh. There's a few gems here, too. Nice. I don't like activate it accidentally a lot, but it's something that still makes me nervous. Oh, Lord. I'm not sure how to come for a baby with a television for a head. Maybe it comes with a mute button? Okay, gems, fine, I can get you gems. But in return, you have to be really quiet. Oh, so this baby will also give you the radar. 150 for a radar. You know what? The radar is typically the last ability I like to get. And there's a very specific reason for that. And there's you. I know, I see all. You're not going to start quoting facts at me, are you? No, not because I know it aggravates you, but because I know you don't have time for this. What are you talking about? I know what is happening to the world. I know all of it. Everything. All of what? All of how this world works. Everything from the reason behind the Squarians to the Rounded Wars. To why this world only has 2 dimensions and hundreds of magical gems. Then can you explain why I'm... No, fortunately I do not spoil the ending for you. That sounds like a cop-out. In good time you will discover the reason behind it all, unless this window gets closed in frustration. Now you're just spouting gibberish. Be that as it may, my purpose within this world, only, other than knowing everything, is to provide you an ability. Listen to my wisdom. For 150 gems, I'll sell you Hardy. I prefer getting Hardy this way. And I already know that you have enough to purchase it, and as I went through a lot of trouble to obtain them, and I do buy it from you. You make the choice, entirely determined by another's actions. Another cop-out. We'll go ahead and do that. I feel there's a better way to get the skill. There potentially was, but you chose this method instead. The time stream has been realigned. Go now and finish what you started. That makes my head ache. Cool. Okay. You know, I think now I'm going to show off what the codex is, actually, because the game actually doesn't tell you what Hardy does if you get it that way. So if you go into the codex, this is... Oh my god, look at all of the text here. Like, someone had to write this, and I just love how much work must have been put into this. I'm not going to read it all, but yeah. So Hardy reduces stun time and increases the invulnerability period after taking damage. That's pretty good. It's you. You are a girl who collects magical gems and owns the house in the middle of the world. You have memory problems, which is why you write everything down in a codex. I think that's pretty cool. It gives you a little bit of information on everything. By the way, the girl never does get a name. She's just called the girl for the whole game. John Freeman's brother? Boo! Is that supposed to be scary? I suppose. I think I'm having a bit of an identity crisis. Well, you certainly don't make a very good ghost. Tell you what, though, unlike some ghosts, I'll trade with you the secrets of healing, because that clearly worked for you so well. It's 100 gems for the regen ability. Oh no! I'm 6 off! Let's get these real quick. Oh, and another one of those. Nice. Okay, let's get the regen ability. So regen. Well, it works by healing back the damage you have taken. I guess I can rest in peace now. Don't start that. What? Spinning up a bunch of bad ghost puns instead of trying to scare people. Brother, it wasn't a joke. Look here, the gems, and let's not talk about this again, okay? Cool. What regen lets you do is it actually lets you heal while running, and it makes it so you heal double as quickly when you're standing still. Very useful. Oh, and there's the giant tree. There's not really much here. Some gems. Is there something over that branch? This can be done. Yes. And there's nothing here. What if I do this? Nope. Okay. Is it time to fight the Guardians? Well, not the Guardians, but... There's a certain enemy around here that I know I don't have yet. The door requires 100 gems. Still can't get through there. Oh, this part. Oh, those guys. Okay, those guys... I think at level 5, even those enemies can kill you in one hit. They are very dangerous, but they are stationary and they're very predictable. Oh, they don't kill me in one hit now. Okay. Oh, man. Maybe touching them kills you in one hit. But yeah, that's called a trident, and you, again, you do need to, oh my god, you do need to die in order to actually, you do need to die in order to actually, yeah, in order to actually get everything in the codex, so. I actually do need to get back there. Can I, like, not get hit? Oh no, okay. What? Oh, I completely tripped over that enemy. Oh my. We do have enough to get in here now, though. Oh, healing leveled up. Sacred Grounds. You have a big computer. This place is eerie because there's like no, there's nothing in here as far as collectibles go. The computer activating biological scan. Running impartiality matrix. Biological scan complete. I have detected a number of large irregularities in your memory. Do you want me to attempt to repair them? Fair warning, this is loud. I started to remember everything. This art style brings me back. Like, remember when every game looked like this? About the deity, the one who transcended leveling. About my burning desire for power. Ooh. And by the way, I think this is kind of cool. That's the same weapon the Nightmare boss uses. So that boss really is like an evil version of her. Like a repressed version of her. That's so cool to me. The deity has been right in front of me since the fateful morning when he broke my fence. He must have been unable to recall his true nature. Till now. To be continued. And believe it or not, that's actually the ending right there. Again, it's kind of abrupt, but like you gotta keep in mind that like, I don't know, these Flash games are typically made by like a team of like 3 people and are just made for fun. So yeah, there it is. However, we're not done yet. I did say I'm going for 100%. By the way, you actually need to have level 5 in the 5 stats in the top right to get that ending. If you don't, like, it'll just say the computer can't help you, come back later. Like, it'll scan you and just say, like, you're not strong enough for this. Triple Fox. I should do another search and see if these folks are still around making stuff. Like, God, if this was, like, their first attempt at a game, I can't imagine what they'd make nowadays. There we go. Save game code. Copy and carry over data into Gather Up. Alright, well, we got a code. Why is that cut off? Oh. Oh, that's a bit weird. It's a little text box. Here we go. Okay. Although the story is over, you can continue to play the game to your heart's content to grab those last few gems or whatever else. Return to the computer when you have reached 100% for a special reward. Alright. So there are still gems we need to collect. Oh, there's another mailbox. I got everything in this direction. can talk to you. Good morning. You seem cheerful. I am. The sun is shining and the birds are shining, and I'm not being chased around by shattering maniacs with a giant flaming sword. What? Giant flaming sword? Never mind that. How's the fence coming along? Well, about that. No luck, huh? I didn't even know it was possible to be level 0 or anything. Only for you, Amnesia Boy. The primary hobby here is fence repair. Something else is on your mind. Oh yeah, she has a yo-yo if you stand still for long enough. That's funny. Now, something you can actually do with the boy is you can give him gems. I think it's like 50 at a time. And if you do that, you level up a secret skill called Relationship. There's not like a special ending if you... Oh, that guy can also give you an ability, but I hate his mission. It's like a race. Oh. I even forgot what ability you get from that. I think you need to like race from here to the magma caves within a certain time limit. I'm just grabbing all the gems I can for now. Yeah, but anyway, if you give gems to the boy, you level up a special stat called Relationship. Is it even in the codex? Oh, not the codex, the stats. I'm not seeing it. But yeah, and basically what that stat does is it, yeah. It does nothing. At least nothing that I'm aware of. Okay, I think we're gonna end the day here. I want to test something too. What? Evade? What? Why was I evading him? I've never had that happen before. I'm gonna try and die to this boss. Oh, ah. Of course, the one time I try and die, I'm gonna actually like lose to him on or win by accident. Because I just want to show off what happens when you do lose to him. Oh, I should be aerial dodging if I'm trying to lose to him. There we go. That does a lot of damage. There we go. The horror of your nightmare overwhelms you. You black out and remember nothing of the shadowy figure with the flaming sword. So yeah, this is devastating, but you lose all of your stats for losing to him. You awake feeling tired and stressed. A strange sense of danger and dread hangs over you. All your memories prior to this point were erased. All your levels and experience have returned to 1. You retain all your skills, checkpoints, and gems, however. I don't know how long you have to beat the game, or even if there is a time limit. Who are you and why are you standing around outside my house? Don't you remember? I crashed into your garden the other day and you yelled at me. You blamed me for the fence. You kept telling me to fix it. No, I don't. Jeez. Shut up, I feel tired and I didn't sleep well. You honestly don't remember, do you? I'm pretty sure I'd remember that if it happened. Nothing unusual happened yesterday. I went out, I leveled up, I collected magical gems, the usual. Look, you just check your codex. I'm sure it's written down there. How do I do that? Just pop over the menu with C and pick out the codex to hit it. It says here you broke my fence. Apparently you can load from the last time you passed a checkpoint in that menu too. Can you load back to the last time you woke up and not break the fence? Well, no, but go fix the damn fence. But so yeah, we can give 50 gems to the crazy amnesiac who landed in your garden. You really brought some gems back for me. Yeah, take them before I change my mind. Thanks. So you do remember how to be polite. So yeah, there's the relationship stat. I might try and level that up real quick. Again, I don't really think that does anything. Oh, and if you die, since you need to level up collect again, the game actually gives you these grayed out gems. Oh, I still have the double jump though. Again, all your abilities remain. It's just like your levels that go down to 0. There we go. I had to get these. So you can get like more of a currency than there are gems in the game, and this can be useful for some things. I don't know why, but I feel like you level up quicker. Oh, okay. I feel like you level up quicker on nights where you lost all of your abilities. It just feels like maybe a minor mechanic that's in the game somehow. Oh, there's healing back. Ooh, okay. Hey. Hey. Well, then yeah, no problem. So, anything else? The slightly cute guy in your garden. Who are you, gem-addicted fool? Wow, even more? Okay, don't get so overexcited, otherwise you might bash your head and forget everything again. Har har. Why are you still bothering me? It's kind of fun. The heroic-looking fellow. I like how every time you talk to him, you get a slightly more like positive outlook on him. This really pretty girl brought me a bunch of gems earlier, though. It was very kind. That was me, you idiot. I know it was supposed to be a compliment. I'll just shut up now. And then, oh, I don't have enough to get to level 5. The max level for anything is level 5. Probably just grab some gems and then come back. And I think at that point all I have left is the radar. So I'm going to need 200 gems in order to 100% the game. Oh, here's some gems we have not gotten yet. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Because again, you may be able to collect the same gem twice, but you do need to collect every gem at least once. Oh, and our collect is leveled up. That was fast. I'm gonna be honest about something. I did not play this game the most ideally. I think the fastest I ever beat this game is 2 days. Because really all you have to do to beat it is get all of your stats up to level 5, or at least all the ones in the top right. I think all I'm missing is an ability and level 5 relationship. And then I'll be able to get any of the gems I missed. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and get the radar now. I need 150 gems for that. Right here. Oh, no. I forgot who gives it to you. Oh, it's the baby. It's the baby. Good baby. Okay, so the radar is kind of cool. You saw a little ball of light go forth there. So what the radar does is comes back to in like a second. What hit me? Oh, right. Okay, so how the radar works, it comes back to you periodically, and then it flies off in the direction of gems. Oh, yep, see, look, there we go. And keep in mind, due to how small this game is in the grand scheme of things, that is a very useful ability to have. Just being able to have the thing point you in the direction of gems. Oh, now it says there are more on the top left. I don't know what it does when you've gotten all the gems. Yeah, there we go. More gems I have not acquired. Where else? Downwards, okay. Probably in the mines somewhere. For now, though, let's go back and talk to the boy again. Why are you still bothering me? It's kind of fun. The handsome stranger! You even bring me a lot of gems, you know? It's no big deal. You get all cute and flustered when I'm nice to you. Yeah, like that. And there we go. Why are you still bothering me? It's kind of fun. Yeah, you can't get any more gems to him after that point. Okay, so... downwards. Oh, hold on. Nope, down that way. Still farther down. Not down there. I've been down there. Alright. I'm gonna take a wild guess it's in the magma caves. That's the only place we haven't looked yet. Oh, or right there. Nice. Okay, here we go. We have 99.5%. Let me check the codex real quick. We're missing one thing, and it's at the very end. Oh, hold on. Oh, I know who we're missing. There's a character you need to talk to at the very start of the race. By the way, I also have like a guide open in another tab, just in case I need it. One thing I love when Flash developers do, I love it when Flash developers write guides to their own games, because like it's a Flash game, like the coolest or the best like FAQ writers in the world are probably not going to be writing stuff for it. Yeah, we need to talk to you. Can you help me down? And that's basically it. He gives you an ability if you like do a race for him in a certain period of time, and we have 100%. And there we go, we just leveled up our last skill as well. I think we officially have everything. So let's go back up to the computer and get that reward. Warning, on exit you will be returned to the title screen. Are you sure? We will lose all unsafe progress. This is a demo from an in-production build and does not reflect the quality of the final project. You can backflip off cliffs though, which is pretty cool. Welcome to Gather Up! So, on top of a really cool game, it's also a demo for another game the devs are working on, or at least were working on. I don't actually think this is still in development, which is really unfortunate because, let me tell you, this gives you a really good first impression. So there are some differences between Level Up and Gather Up. For one thing, there's no jump button. Instead, you just automatically jump when you hit a cliff, kind of like in Zelda. I was a hero once. The devs love that effect. Kind of like the girl. The boy can also interact with people by pressing down. She's far too distraught to talk to anyone right now. This blew me away as a kid. I love that ghost effect. Like, honestly, I love this game so much. God, Level Up is the greatest Flash game of all time, I swear to God. Like, I'm so sad this never became anything. At least that I know of. What are you doing here? Oh, his name is now the Hero as well. Sable was here. I've come to see what the damage is. We have a new character now, too. Like watching train wrecks, do you? The child almost certainly has deity syndrome, and yet she is still alive. Sable certainly doesn't have that supposed ability to detect it. How would you know? It's not hereditary. God told me. I don't suppose God told you how to stop Sable. It's funny you should ask. Why? Go look inside the temple ahead, you'll see. What about the girl? You can help her when you come back out again. You aren't going to do anything for her. You don't get to be dark and mysterious by helping little girls, you know. Oh, bye. What a jerk. You need to teleport to be a dick cliche. Alright, Oh. So we're in the Portal Temple. Now, another big difference between the girl and the boy is that, the boy has an attack button. He has a gun. And this gimmick is kinda interesting. Oh, okay. As you get closer to something, that little percentage will go up. And that percentage is basically your hit accuracy. The closer you are, the higher it will go. And you press down to holster the gun. Press up whilst... What? That was a bit English. Also, I don't think there's a way to regain your health in this demo, so I'd advise being a bit more careful than you might normally. Oh, you just have to run. Okay, there we go. the Squarians and the Cave People statues there. Oh, you hold up. There we go. Yeah, there is a dodge mechanic. I was holding down by accident. Oh. There we go. I like playing it safe. I love this enemy, by the way. It just looks cool. I think the character has unlimited ammo. I think. There are times where, like, he stops shooting when you're mashing the button, but, like... Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, that's hitting me. Oops. One thing kind of cool about the boy, too, is that he can actually shoot while running backwards. There is a level up system technically here, but there's only about enough enemies to level up once, and I don't really see a difference in leveling up. Maybe it increases your damage, maybe it increases your health, I don't know. I might as well get closer if you're going to be able to hit me from there. Wow, that gives you a lot of invincibility frames. Oh, that doesn't hurt me. Too far away. Oh, I thought the level up text glitched. And that's the end of the demo. That's all you get. God, I love this game. So, yeah, there's level up. Man, this game means a lot to me. It really does. Like, it's kind of hard to emphasize just how much I love this game and how many times I played it as a kid. And it was super fun coming back to. So, yeah, I'm going to start a little bit of a comment question here. Comment what your favorite Flash games from around this era was. I want to start a little bit of a conversation here, because again, these games are treasures. Like they need to be held on to. Like they're part of history. They're part of internet history. Like Flash games, Flash games, man, they're important. Well, regardless, so that was Level Up. I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.